Mastering Sales. I'm Brent Gove. Good to have you on here. This is a broker agnostic real estate training. This is for everybody, even Remax, Keller Williams, Sotheby's, Compass, EXP, Real, Century 21, independent brokers, whoever you are, welcome. We're glad you're here. So here's the deal. I have a question for you. Anybody get a new listing? It goes on the market. You get 18 showings and no offers. Have you ever had a listing go on the market? You do an open house Saturday, Sunday. You get agents that come show it and you get no offers. Wave your hand at me if that's happened. Come on, audience participation. We've all had that happen. It's very possible. Let me ask you a question. Can you make them write an offer? Can you make a buyer write an offer? Can you? Let me know. No, you can't. You can't, right? Of course you can't. Yes, you can. So we're going to help your business go to the next level. This is why you don't sell a lot of real estate. For years and years, you can't make the buyer write an offer. Oh, yes, you can. Now, order takers, and I was one too. I'm not picking on anyone. I love you all. You order takers. Sorry, Mrs. Seller, got no offer for you. No offer. It's the third month. I got no offers. I'm an order taker. Oh, we got an offer. Got an order. Let's do a counter offer. Present that offer. That's for amateurs. Welcome to Pro Hour. You could go amateur or you can go pro. Here's what a pro does. So let's say that Coach Bill shows my listing. I call him back. You ever call agents back and go, hey, Sean Howes, hey, Michael Holmes, what'd your client think? They hated it. I go, they hated it? That's strong. Well, the backyard was just too small. They didn't like the street. It was dated on the inside. I said, okay, so what do you think of the price? $1.1 million. Yeah, good luck with that. Too much. I go, what do you think how many homes did you see? And Sean Howes goes, we've looked at about 26 in this price range. I write down Sean Howes, Remax 26. I asked Michael, how much did you see? Man, we've looked at like 45. Michael Holmes, Sotheby's, 45 homes seen. Coach Bill, how many have you seen? No, we've seen like 32. And we're looking between $1 million and $2 million. I'm pretty, what do you think it'll sell for? Coach says $1 million. Sean says 975 and Michael says $1.025 million. And I'm up at $1.1 million. This is great feedback. You're like, these are pros in the market going, their client were not interested and they've seen this. Now here's why you can make people make an offer. I get it the very first time. I get an offer the very first showing. I simply say to Coach Bill, hey, would they like it at, instead of $1.1 million, would they like it at 995? Nope, they didn't like it. Would they like it at 895? No. 795? Like, are you serious? I go, maybe. 795? I go, hell, at 795, I'll buy the house. Oh, okay. So are you making me an offer? Yeah, I am. If they'll sell for 795, do I have an offer? Is a verbal offer an offer? Yes, it is. It is an offer. I have sold many homes off a verbal offer. I put deals together all verbal, then put it in writing. Done it many, many times. Just tell your seller, see if they'll take, 350 instead of 4. No, they won't. What would they take? Oh, they take 390. Well, my client will go to 360. Will they take 360? No, they do 380. That's it. I'm like, oh, so will us. I'll send the offer over. Boom. I mean, let's go. It's not like it takes forever to do win forms. I mean, it's an offer. So here's the deal. Here's what you guys do. The clients, they're all excited. They call you and they go, hey, Brent, you got the offer? So I'm like, no, I don't. Write us an offer. That's not a good answer. That's what amateurs say. Me, because I had Bill make me an offer, I don't tell him it's 795. And if you do the math, that's 300,000. Most agents like, I get some crummy lowball offers for some dirtbag Remax agent, some horrible EXP bonehead loser. And they offered me $1 million. I'm like, what a jerk. I was so insulted. I wouldn't even present it to my seller. Amateur. I will write love letters and give them gifts for $1 million. Make me an offer, 200,000 under the asking price, $500,000 under the asking price. I don't care, because guess what? The next 4 or 5 agents should call me. Hey, is 102 Main Street available? My answer is always the same. Yes, but barely. Why? I have an offer. I have an offer, and offers have babies. They have babies, and offers create FOMO. Oh my gosh. Next word out of their mouth. You watch it. I'll crack you up. Is there time? I'm like, well, Tony, when could you get there? my clients can drive up for Sacramento. I suppose we could be there by 5:30 today. Okay, I will wait till 6 till we respond. And Tony, you call me from the front deck and you tell me you're writing full price or really close, and you might have a chance. I'll work with you, Tony. Okay, you promise you wait. I'll wait, Tony. I'm going to wait for you. Agents are so funny. I got some low ball dirtbag offer, 60,000 less. You're not representing your client. Never tell anyone what the offer is. Okay. And so it's an offer. And here's the deal. I've had Tony go race to the house at 5:30. Like, I wouldn't know, And so Shay Spitz calls me, and yeah, I got an offer. Yes, it's available, but barely. Yes, but barely. It's barely available because I'm about to send a counter offer. Now I send the counter back. I call my clients. They go 1,000,001. Coach Bill offered me 795 verbal. I go, what would you guys do? Give me something, because this is how the game is played. We're about to send a counter offer. And then I go, yes, I just sent a counter offer. If Coach Bill signs it, it's gone. Is it gone? If I do a written counteroffer, yeah, it's gone. And you think, well, he didn't technically write an offer. I don't care. If they accept the terms, I'm going to mark the home pending. It's off the market. Okay. So here's the deal. I want to go beyond this, though. How many of you understand pickleball? It's the rage. You hit it, they hit it, you hit it, they hit it. If you hit it and they look at you and the ball hits and goes to the back of the net, and they look at each other, it's 2-on-2, they take their paddles, they walk off the court, they get in their car and they drive away. Is the pickleball game over? Yes or no? Yes, it is. So in real estate, I did counteroffer number 1, buyer does counteroffer number 2. We do counteroffer number 3, buyer does counteroffer number 4. I do counteroffer number 5, buyer does counter. It sounds like pickleball to me, sounds like tennis, sounds like whatever. And so you're like, oh, you tell you they didn't counter. Well, amateurs play pickleball and tennis. Pros, like I've had people, we count, they're like, oh, hell, we're down the road. No, we're gone. And then what I do is I counter that 24 hours later. I tell my clients, take $100 off, take 500 off, give me something. And I counter them and I send them another counter, because guess what? I'm about to send the counter. Yes, but I'm literally about to send the counter. Now, they told me that I don't care. What do I care? By the way, I've sent, I can't even count right. There we go, 8 fingers. I've sent 8 counteroffers one way. You guys, this ain't pickleball. This isn't tennis. I've sent counteroffer 1, 2, 3 every 2 to 3 days. And so my home's available, but barely. Over 2 weeks, I'm about to say, I just sent the count. I'm about to say, I just sent the, I'm about to say, I just sent it. It's available, but barely. 2 weeks one way. The agent said, stop sending me the counteroffers. I said, I can't. My clients would sue me. It's not my property. They told me I have to do this. I tell them, tell me, you don't want to lie. Tell me, Brent Gove, you have to send this counter. And I said, give me, I don't care if it's $100 off. Give me something. Sales price to be 1,490,000, 900, 1,400,000, whatever. I can't even talk right. But per verbal with seller and send it over. And I've done this. Guess what? 2 weeks later, they came back and said, we didn't appreciate that house 2 weeks ago. And we realized it's actually a good home. We're accepting counter number 8. Then I sold the house. See, I love you, but you're an amateur. You ain't no pro. They accepted it. So is it available, but barely? You're playing gimmicks? No, they accepted my 8th one-way counter. Are you sending one-way counters every 2 or 3 days, every 2 or 3 days, because you're about to send it or you send it. You're about to send it or you send it. And it creates FOMO. The buyer's like, everybody wants to buy what they're about to lose. But your listings, do you got any offers? Nope. And then here's what I used to think that was good. Then I call my my client, Ada Rico. Ada, hey, great news. There's no offers. And then he goes, what do you mean there's no offers? Yeah, there's no offers. We could write one. Oh, what's wrong with it? That's what they do. You think it's such good news because you don't have to compete because you're not any good in a multiple offer situation. I love multiple offers. I eat them for lunch. Multiple offers are great. I could win every time. I used to hate them. It used to give me a stomach ache because I didn't have to know how to write an intelligent offer, which is it closes in 10 days. You get the seller 45 days to move out rent-free, no security deposit. As is, you put a massive earnest money deposit. You give them reasons to say yes. None of that stuff costs you anything, but the sellers love it. The sellers love to get all their proceeds in 10 days. whether it's vacant or occupied, every escrow should be 10 days the rest of your life. Stop thinking 30-day escrows. Stop it. 30-day escrows, you're a dinosaur. You're like playing 8-track cassette tapes. You have a Sony Walkman. Do you listen to vinyl records too? Like 30-day escrows. Well, my lender, the fastest they can do is 21 days. Get a new lender. They're all over. They can close in 10 days, 10 days, 10 days. Well, I don't want to push my lender. Okay, keep doing open houses on Saturday and Sunday away from your family for the next 30 years. I worked like a drug on the weekend, and they can get my deal done in 10 days. Now, this is only for people with good credit and good jobs. This is not a self-employed disaster with bad credit. Those take 30 to 60 days. I'm talking about people with decent jobs, fireman, paramedic, oncologist, teacher, state, county employee, manager of a gas station, manager of a restaurant for 5 years. Those are all super documentable. Boom, boom, boom. A good lender could do that in 10 days. So here's the deal. Can you get a buyer to make an offer? Yeah, lower the price. I tell my seller my strategy. I'm just gonna do it in the first one, and then I'm gonna play with it like a cat with the ball of yarn. I'm gonna just chew on that thing for 2 weeks. And guess what? I sell my listings. I come behind people. Did you have showings? Oh, God, we were on the market 6 months. We probably had 3 or 4 showings a week. So wow. 4 showings a week, 16 showings a month times 6 months. You had like 80 or 90, not a single offer. Here's why you want to hire me. Here's what I'm going to do different. I'm not going to wait around for the offer to come. I'm going to go get that offer. And then everyone who calls me, is it available? Yes, but barely. Just yes, but barely. I don't tell them why. They go, well, what do you mean? I go, we have an offer and we're about to send the counter. How soon can you get there? Oh my God. Oh my God. Get there. I love this. Can you get your clients off work? No, they don't know the offer is 300,000 less. Like, oh my God, Dawn, you got to get off work. Bill, Jill, you got to get off work. Come on, you guys, up your game. It's all true. All true. I've sold them boom, 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 one way. St. Pickleball, it ain't tennis, and had them accept it. I've had other people go, oh my gosh. And they call me from the deck in Tahoe. We're writing a 10,000 over full price offer, close in 10 days. Okay, that'll work. They don't know my offer was complete, garbage. And I've also had those people come up and pay. So I had one guy, my seller, the offer was $250,000 less, $250,000. It was $2,500,000. Offer came in at $2 million. It came in at 1.9. Buyer went up to 2. Seller dropped to 2 and 2,400,000. And then the buyer comes up to like 2,150,000 or something. They're $250,000 apart and stood firm. And my client stood firm. And he says, I'm not dropping another penny under 2.4 million. And he's like, buyer's like, I'm not paying a penny over 2,150,000, $250,000 apart. You know how I put that deal together? Piece of cake. I said to the buyer, well, Mr. Buyer, do something that costs you nothing, and I bet you the seller will move. And he goes, what's that? I go, you're paying cash, right? Yeah. Why are you closing in 30 days? If you're paying cash, it's like buying a pair of shoes, just close. What do you mean? Like close? Yeah, close in 2 days. Like close. Wire the money and close. And I said, it's Sunday night. How about you close Friday? Close in 5 days. They thought about it. Okay, yeah, we'll close in 5 days. I called my seller. He goes, are they moving? Are they moving? No. They won't budge. 2,150, I think it was. And he was up at 2.4. It's $250,000. And he goes, well, what's good news about that? I go, well, they want to close this Friday. You're going to have all your proceeds. The home's owned outright. You'll have all your proceeds and you could move to Maine. This particular seller wanted to move to Maine, retire, eat lobster, fish, enjoy the Maine coastal lifestyle. And I said, you can get out of California and live your dream. And he goes, he was a good old boy. And he goes, damn. And he goes, glory right back. Glory right back. His cowboy. It was 100 acres of thoroughbred horse property out in the middle of nowhere. Clark knows where this is. It was out past Slough House, out by my own. Yep, he knows where, out past Hangtown. Clark's an old motorcyclist. That's where they ride motorcycles in Hangtown and all that. So is out in the middle of nowhere. And he called me back 5 minutes later. I talked to the wife. We're taking it, 2.1 million, because we closed fast. Quit doing dumb 30. Well, the seller wants a 45-day escrow. Why? They're not ready to move for 45 days. Close in 5. The seller, did you not hear me, boy? The seller wants a 45-day escrow. I talked to the listing agent wants a 60-day escrow. They're not ready to move for 60 days. Close in 9 days. Let them stay for 51 days, rent free, security deposit free. Or you're not representing your client. Didn't ask for a security deposit. Okay, you asked for the security deposit. I won't. How much did you ask for, by the way? $1,000. I'm representing my client. No, I asked for $2,000. Okay, good. We get the deal. By the way, I always ask, why'd you choose us? There were multiple options. You were the only agent that didn't ask for a security deposit. I go, just out of curiosity, what were the other amounts of security deposit? Oh, $1,000, $1,500. One asked for $2,000. And they literally chose us because they don't want to deal with it. Because I told them if the buyer doesn't agree to give them their money back, they got to go to court, stand before a judge and get a judgment. And then they still got to collect the money. They don't want to deal with that. So the little terms, it cost us nothing. But what if something was wrong with the house? I've sold 5,000 homes. It's like nothing. I've had them leave it dirty. I hire a cleaner to go spend $180 to go clean the house, and I'm the hero. I got more referrals because it cost me. They should have cleaned the house. They didn't. See, that's because you're not your security deposit. But remember, I'm an escrow and I got paid. You didn't. Think about it. Don't be penny wise and pound foolish. Man, I have a whole special thing on how to get the deal of a century for a buyer. How to absolutely crush it in this market and find the motivated sellers. It's the best tip, but you won't believe this. I got long-winded today. I did not go as fast as I said I would go. So I'm going to have to save it for next week on Mastering Sales with Brent Gove at 2:10 Pacific, 5:10 Eastern. Love you guys. I hope I expanded your brain and opened up the matrix and the bullets are flying at you. You're like, oh my gosh, this is different. Yes, because I was so bad and I struggled so much for so long. My pain, your gain. Thanks for making time to be here today. Mwah. Love you guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.